3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wriggle earns enough to get the first down.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pitting the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Complete a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Looking for a gap. It's Tatum. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. The back's got it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Back in motion now. Looking to pass here. Will line up to punt it away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looks like Pitt will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Trying to find room. It's Williams. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Return starts from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. First play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Direct snap. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? At the 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas A&M. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, how dangerous this is this offense. Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point is up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Nowhere to run on that play. They got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Running back grabs it on the screen. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Keeps it on the draw. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. They'll run it here. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but still early in this game, never avert this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And that pass falls incomplete on the final play of an exciting first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. And it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Scanning the field. It's Taylor. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? second down. We're going to throw it. He's got it in the open. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. It's another deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
And that pass is batted away. Incomplete. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught by the receiver. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Looking to pass. It's Taylor. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Toss play to the outside. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they get him to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Great swings at the 40. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a 1st down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon Achane and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
Martin slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially carrying.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Back to pass. It's Taylor. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. He's in the clear. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Hit. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Texas A&M offense will take over first and 10.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. The pass rush closing in. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Hits the ball off Hasley's head, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here's the toss play now, running left. He's got room to run. Here he goes. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Panthers. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And the back now goes in motion. And it's a direct snap. Defense is coming after him. Backed up second and long at the 17. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, what a grab!
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. It's third down for the offense. Can he get there on the ground?
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it, enough for a first down. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. Testing the right side here. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Toss play to the running back going left. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the...
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
It's been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Defense not pressing this time. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. You make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over.
Panthers will take over 1st and 10.
And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. At the 20. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. One play called on 3rd and short.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment of 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
First down here for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Bringing pressure. They'll try a pass here. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick catch. Muscles past the defender. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
They continue to feed the running back, but he's had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. The Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They're going to run it here. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Here's the handoff. Breaks an open space. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. The Aggies will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Aggies! Great connection there for 6 points. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Goff. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive.
Panthers will take over first and 10.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Taylor. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Here's the toss play now. Running to the right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
But it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. Got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
He's running out of time here. He escapes the pocket. He's looking deep again. He hauls it into the 25, still running. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. And it's Pittsburgh with the lead here, Kirk. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Going toward the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
The Panthers line up with a 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the run here. Lets it go. The pitch made across the middle by the running back. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Lets it go quickly. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
What an effort by the receiver here. Good job with the run after the catch to pick up that 1st down. The pass was short of the sticks, and this receiver is able to get the rest by himself. Terrific individual effort here.
Defense showing blitz here. He'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Moves out of the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. And the Panthers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When a quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They'll tackle him after a short game. A cautious call there on 3rd and long. The Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And it's taken at the 45. And he's out of bounds here on the return. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Looking right, this one caught.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Tried to loft it in there, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the 1st down.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Chewing clock with the running game. Solid gain there. It sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Pitt.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turner choosing to field this one. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. The game out of reach here, the offense will just take a knee, admit defeat, and think about how to improve for the next game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves.